So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure that you you need to be in an invite only session. You need to either spawn in your bunker or take a trip to your bunker before you get started. Once you've done that, you can come into your arena and get set up. So I've got several cars in here that we're going to be doing today. So let's just get this set up real quick. If you have the Future Shock Slime Van, I highly recommend it for this. It does help with moving the Faggio where it needs to go. Alright, so have this pretty well set up for the most part. We're going to use a few different cars today. And we're going to start now. We're going to get on our Faggio. And we are going to bring it into our arena workshop.
What can I do? What are we doing then?
From here, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to exit the vehicle. Then we're going to go ahead and pan out over top of our character so we can see a little bit better. We're going to turn around. You want to be able to, you cannot have a helmet on. That's very important. So we're going to go ahead and change our style. We're just going to go to our guard. Alright, and then we're going to walk our guy up to the back. You don't want to be this far because you're going to drop basically a beer bottle at the back tire. So we're just going to scoot up here just a little bit. Alright, so I'm pretty close to the back tire here. So here we're going to go to inventory, go to snacks, go to Pisswasser, and you're going to drink that. You'll notice he drops the bottle, should be right near the tire. There we go. So now we're just going to use our body here. We're just going to walk back and forth over the bottle, and the Faggio falls. So now we're going to rotate this around. We want to bring this up to the line. So we're going to get this turned around. Everything has to be done at the front of the Faggio, if you notice. If you try to walk anywhere else, it won't really work. Alright, so now we're just going to push this, try to walk it up as close to this line as we can. We're going to get it set up, alright? And I will tell you, it does like to scoot over. It likes to twist and turn. Alright, so let's just keep rotating this around here. And then we'll push it back up further. Hold on. Turn this a little bit more. I missed that. Rotate that bike this way here. You want to try to get this as into the middle as possible. So I'm going to rotate this just a little bit more. Excuse me. There we go. And see, this rotation moves it. Alright. So from here, we're just going to try just a little bit. Let's see if I can't push it forward. Alright, now we're going to stand it up. Okay, now we have one option. That is exactly what we want. So from here, you are going to be getting off of this. You do not want to modify this right now. There we go. So we're going to just hit triangle to get off the bike. It is where we need it to be. So I mentioned the slam van earlier. The reason why I mentioned that is you want to knock the bike over and it needs to be in the white square over there. This has got a great plow on the front of it that actually kind of helps. So what we'll do here is we'll get on here and we will just modify the vehicle because we have that option. And you'll notice it knocks the bike over and puts it exactly where we need it to be. So now you want to go ahead and get out of the vehicle and go pick the Faggio up. Notice it's in the workshop. We have two options, which is what we want. We want to go to modify or return it. We simply just want to return the vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and hit return. And we'll put it back. Now, I will give you some caution here. With your vehicle, sometimes this can be a pain. So there is that, and we're gonna just try to use our van here and see if we can get the van in to push the truck where I want it to go.
What are we doing then?
So I'm hoping what will happen is the van will just push the truck back, which it may not. Sometimes when this happens, you're gonna see this glitch out here in a second. It's gonna start flipping things around. So our truck's okay, but our van's not. So we're just gonna simply exit the workshop.
Good.
This is always something that scares me. So now we're just gonna get back in. We're gonna modify this again.
What's it going to be? So, what's up?
All right. So this is now where we want it to be, because this is the vehicle we're gonna start with. So now we need to get this out of here, because we're not merging this to it. So we're just gonna simply return this to the garage.
Let's do it.
Alright, and then we can go ahead and exit this. Now, as you notice when those vehicles entered, it was kind of flipping them everywhere. We're going to take this in, since I have it in here. I'm going to see if I can push the van back, just to get it back a little bit. Because the smaller vehicles will go underneath of the van, and then it becomes a nightmare. So if we can push this back a little bit, which I was hoping we would be able to. It's not going to. This might not be good. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, so good deal. We got, so that's what we wanted. Alright. So now that I got the van over to the side, that's good. We can take this out of here. This actually worked out, so hopefully it stays that way. Alright. So I'm thinking about putting this on the van. But truth be told, I actually kind of want to have some different rims on it. So I'm going to go ahead. I've got a car that we're going to start with. Let's see. Alright, so this has already got some nice colors on it. This is my Sultan RS. I want to put the van on Dayton, so I really want to see what this is going to look like. So we're going to modify this.
What's up? What can I do?
And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to change the wheels. Because this is a Benny's car, I can actually do that. That's the nice thing. So let's find some rims that we like here. There we go, some true Daytons. It's the chrome lip. Alright, so we got our wheels. So we're going to exit this vehicle for a minute. Because it's very important that the cars are both repaired if they have any damage before you get started. So we're going to go over here. We're going to get in our little van, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to modify it. We're going to repair it, and then we're going to exit it. Now, we're ready to do the merge. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get back in our car that we want to take everything from. In this case, the Sultan RS. We're going to go to modify. We're just going to flip through the options. We're not going to spend a lot of time on here. We're just going to flip through our options. Now we're going to exit the vehicle. We're not going to make any changes. We're going to walk back to our van. Now when the van starts up, we're going to hold our options button. And then as soon as we let go of options, we're going to hit left. So I like to let the van start all the way up. And it was too early. That's why we pulled out. So we're going to see if we can get the van back in here without having any issues. So let's see what happens. I have a bad feeling about it though. Bigger vehicles always seem to have an issue and it flips vehicles over. As you're about to see. Alright, so prime example, I had to bring the van back in. We want to repair everything. So let's go ahead and repair the vehicle. We're gonna exit the vehicle. Go over here.
So, what's
Repair,
up?
exit the vehicle. All right.
What can I do?
So let's flip
What
through
are
our
we doing then?
options. And then exit the vehicle. Let's get in our van. So it was too late.
We're done. Good.
And
What's
too
it
early.
going to
This happens, it gets frustrating.
be? So, what's up? What can I do?
So we're gonna pull back in here. And we're gonna try again. Exit the vehicle. Alright, so problem. Our vehicles are next to each other. So now we've got to take this out and bring this back in and hope that we get this set up where it needs to be.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be? So, what's up?
Now they're gonna flip around. There we go. Alright. So let's repair the vehicle. Alright, that one's good. Obviously this one's gonna need some repair work.
What can I do?
No, we're
What
good.
are we
Okay.
doing then?
So we're gonna exit this vehicle. Come back here, get in here.
What's it going to be? So, what's up?
Get out of the vehicle, come over here. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. From here,
Sweet. Okay.
that came
later.
out.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
This is getting frustrating to me. This shouldn't be this hard.
What's up? What can I do? Okay, bye-bye.
Come
What
on!
are we doing then?
I'm in free aid.
What's it going to be? So, what's
It's
up?
gonna be me getting pissed off because this is being stupid.
What can I do? What are we doing then? We're done. Good. What's it going to be?
Alright, we're gonna try something here.
So, what's up? What can I do? to be?
Not quite owned yet. I want to put white walls on this.
So, what's up? What can I do? What are we doing there? What's it going to be?